Session 5 talks about social structure and social interaction. Now, our textbook tells us that social structure is the framework of society that surrounds us. So if you remember in Session 4, in our socialization section, we talked about agents of socialization. And so you're going to see some of that repeated in Chapter 4 when we talk about particular social institutions in our society that influence us, such as our family, our churches, our educational settings, and then additional things like the economy or politics, our military, our media. So you are going to probably look at this chapter and go, yeah, I think I already knew some of that stuff. I just didn't know that that's what it was called. One of the items discussed in Chapter 4 is social class. We'll dive into social class in a later session really deeply, but you may notice some things in this particular chapter that you have already heard of before. While you are in your Chapter 4 revel, reading the chapter and doing the quizzes, I want to draw your attention to a figure 4.4, that discusses two vocabulary terms that you'll uncover this week called role strain and role conflict. So within the social interactions of our environment, we play particular roles. And sometimes those roles cause us stress, strain, and conflict. You will see role strain and role conflict again in Session 6 for the writing analysis. So just want to highlight that for you. So hopefully once you're moving through Chapter 4 and you get to that figure 4.4 that explains the difference between role strain and role conflict, it will trigger you to remember to spend a little bit of time actually analyzing that in depth. You are going to get into Revel for Chapter 4, quizzes 4.1 through 4.10, and then complete the Chapter 4 quiz at the end. And as a reminder, your Revel access is in the textbook and course information section. If you ever have issues or questions about that, please make sure that you're reaching out to me super early so I can help you with that. Once you have completed the Revel chapter reading and quizzes, you are going to move into the Social Interaction and Performance Journal. If any of you have ever heard of the term dramaturgy, maybe in a drama class or drama club, you may come across a familiar term this week. You're going to start this journal by watching the crash course video, Social Interaction and Performance. And then you are going to use the information that you learned from the video and explain these particular topics, questions, and in your response, you are going to remember that we are looking for college level writing, college level paragraphs in order to earn full credit. So I am going to copy and paste. You should be becoming experts at our journals by now. You also should be becoming experts at writing the responses thoroughly. We are looking for thorough examinations, thorough reflections on these particular questions. This particular journal is going to be difficult for you if you do not watch the video in depth. So you may want to look at the questions first and then watch the video and try to match up some of your thought processes with the questions and the videos all at the same time. You may need to watch this video twice if you are kind of taking notes while you're writing about these particular questions. So there is 3 question responses here, and you will answer those in full paragraph form, change your font color, and then click that blue Save Changes button in the bottom left-hand corner to submit. And once you're finished with that journal, you are finished with session 5. I want to remind you again that I am only an email away. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or concerns, or you feel like we need to chat about something. I am available to help you, and I only know that you need help when you communicate with me. So I look forward to hearing from you if you need me. If not, enjoy Chapter 4's content of social structure and social interaction.